Hello everyone! Welcome to this video. I'm really excited because I have been kind of planning this for a little bit. So yeah, today we are going to be trying Crumbl Cookies Thanksgiving pies. I know how that sounds because it's like, Ronnie, it's a cookie company. Why would they make good pies? But that's why we're reviewing them. That will be very exciting. So yeah, and additionally I have a Wawa drink that I think is kind of Thanksgiving themed flavored that I wanted to try as well. It's called apple pie. I saved this one for this video because it's, you know, apple pie, so it's a Thanksgiving drink in my opinion. So let's try that first because I'm going to be drinking it throughout the video. So let's try this first. That's really good. It tastes like apple chai. What's in it? Oh, yeah, I was right. It is. It's a latte, but it has apple pie syrup. No, it has apple syrup and chai syrup. So apple pie latte from Wawa. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's good. Okay, now on to the main event. Ooh, what the hell? Oh my goodness. That was weird. My earring, one of my old Halloween earrings, just fell from off the box. That was so weird. Are there any more earrings in there? That's really interesting. Okay. That was weird. Okay. So, I like the way the box sounds. This is so ASMR of me. Sorry, I'm living out my ASMR dreams here. So I have that box, and I have this box. Okay, I have these two boxes. I got all 6 pies, but I got them all as minis because I don't want to be a big bag over Crumbl pies, so I got minis. So here is what they look like together. Okay, so what I have, the pies that they're offering, which is also what I bought, obviously, because I got every single pie that they have. They have French silk pie, apple pie, cookies and cream pie, key lime pie, pumpkin pie, and pecan pie. To take predictions before I get started, I'm going to think that I'm going to like the key lime pie and probably the apple pie the best, and I'm going to dislike the pumpkin pie and pecan pie. So we'll see. The reason why I say that is because the key lime pie is yellow, which if you know anything about key lime pie, you know that the real key lime, the good stuff, it's yellow, not green. Green is like the artificial fake stuff, but the real stuff you use for key lime pie is yellow, so it's a good pie if it's yellow. And the reason why I think that I'm going to dislike the pumpkin pie is because my great-grandma, she made pumpkin pie amazing. I mean, probably like better than anyone else. We always said that her pie was kind of more of like a custard. It was just really sweet and it was delicious, but anyone else's pumpkin pie has been completely ruined. Like, it doesn't taste good because it tastes like not the same. Like, my grandma's pumpkin pie is so much better. So like store-bought pumpkin pie and diner pumpkin pie and stuff like that really is not very good because it's not at all in comparison, so I'm probably not gonna like it. And I think I'm not gonna like pecan pie because I've never had it before, but every time I hear people talk about it, they always say they hate it, so I guess we're gonna find out. And I think I'm gonna like apple pie because I like apple pie. My grandma, again, the same thing. She made apple pie, but hers was like really good. I don't know, this one I don't know why she made it different. I know for her pumpkin pie, she made it with real pumpkins, which was really cool. She she would grow pumpkins and then she would use real pumpkins, which is I thought was really cool, but she would make it like kind of more like a custard. Like her pie was always sweeter, but she would never use filling. Like she would use real pumpkins. And I don't know what she did for her apple pie to make it better, but I've always liked store apple pie or diner apple pie as well, so that's all good too. So let's just get right into it. Let's get started. I'm really excited to try all of these. I got this idea because I knew that they were going to sell pumpkin pie. I knew they were going to sell pies for Thanksgiving, but I thought that it was just like something you had to pre-order and then come pick up like anytime during the week. I didn't realize they were going to do it like for the week of Crumbl cookie. Like I didn't realize that that was what they were going to do for their week. Because if you're not familiar with Crumbl cookie, they basically have really big cookies, but they switch it every week. So like they'll do different stuff for different weeks, so it's never the same every week. And they are selling a semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie, but I did not get it because this is about pies. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, because I wasn't going to pre-order it, but then when I saw that they were selling it for the week, I was like, I have to try it for the video. So here we are. Okay, so I know I said that I had been planning this for a while, and then I said like this kind of came to me like last minute. I have been planning this for a while, but like not this specifically. I was planning originally, I wanted to try Crumbl's Thanksgiving pies until I realized you had to pre-order them and then pick them up, and I was like, it's not that important to me. Like I not pre-ordering it and then getting it on Thanksgiving, like that's just not happening. So I was like, whatever, like I'm just not gonna do that. And then so I was gonna do something different, like I was trying to think of different variations of it and everything, and then I had decided that I was just gonna try the gobbler again, like just retry it instead, since I obviously couldn't do the pies, because like I said, I thought that all you could do to get them was pre-order them and then go in on Thanksgiving Day and pick them up, and then I was like, it's not worth the hassle of doing on Thanksgiving Day and then having to wait because I'll have to pick them up like right before we leave for our plans, and like I was like, I'm not doing that, so I just did it. And then like I said, so I was gonna like do the gobbler or something as like a replacement instead, and then I saw that you can actually order the pies during the week instead of having to pre-order it, and I was like, yay. My original plan was back on, so I was really excited. So yes, technically this was a last minute thing, but truthfully it really was something I was planning for a while, so yeah. And I had decided for a while too that I was gonna try the apple pie latte whenever I tried whatever I was gonna do for this video, so yeah. I wanted to clear up that confusion. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. And Crumbl Cookie started, I think, in July, creating mini cookies, which was much better because I can never eat a whole Crumbl cookie, let alone like just one in one sitting. So the mini ones are much better. And so they did mini pies as well. So obviously I got mini pies instead of the really big ones, which I'm really thankful for because I see what it looks like. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start with this little box first. In here, it looks like we have the apple pie and the pecan pie. I'm gonna show you. So, it smells like apple pie. I'm going to start with the pecan pie first. I'm gonna start with the pecan pie. Pecan pie. Pecan pie. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Does anyone get the reference, or do I look silly? When I'm through, I love a pecan pie. 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 I love a pecan. Oh, I love a pecan pie. Okay. I'm gonna start with the pecan pie first because like I said, have never had it before, and all I've ever heard about it were maybe not good things, so I want to have that first in case I hate it, and then can have some apple pie instead. So a little palette cleanser. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's actually pretty good. I don't hate it. I don't like pie crust, which is so weird. I don't know why. I just randomly stopped liking pie crust. So I never eat pie crust, which is why the pie crust was still in there, but I got all the filling, so it's okay. Okay, that was pretty good. I actually liked it a lot. I don't know why people hate it so much. That really wasn't bad at all. I think I would give that a 8 out of 10 because I like the flavor, but I feel like the flavor could be a little bit better. But I don't hate it. I actually really enjoyed that. So yeah, I would give that an 8 out of 10. I do think I would eat the whole thing. That's a good thing. Next up is the apple pie. Okay, are we ready? Cleanse my palette. Alright, here we go. I got some crust on that one. Alright, so the apple is amazing. Completely obsessed with the apple pie. That was really good. I don't like the crumb topping on top. How in the app they have it like this. Let me see what the thing is on there. That's why I'm on here. Oh, it's cinnamon streusel. I'm not a big fan of that. I gotta be honest with you. I really don't like it. I just don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, look. Oh, this is so fun. Wait, hold on. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the cinnamon streusel on top, I'm gonna be honest with you, but other than that, the apple part is amazing, and I just don't like the only reason I don't like cinnamon streusel is I don't like the texture of it. I'm not a big texture person. I really hate when textures are off and things. It just so, ugh, I just don't like that. So the pie in itself was really good. I'm just not a big fan of the cinnamon streusel topping. So I think I would give the apple pie I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because the actual pie in itself was good. I'm just not a big fan of the topping. So I would give it an 8. Bless you. Damn, what did I give the fucking... Damn, hold on. I got some crust on that one. 8 out of 10 because I... The f*** is that? What the hell? Why is it... I think I would give that because I like the flavor, but I feel like the flavor could be a little bit better. But I don't like... It's so weird. Why is it making that sound? It's not... Oh, it is. What the f***? I didn't notice that when I first started. Oh, that didn't feel good. Alright, that's better. I fixed that. That problem... No, it's not. What the f***? Oh my god, will you relax? Alright. I can't fix this. Okay, that problem's solved. I seem to have fixed that. It just kind of went away, thank god. That was pretty good. I think I would give that 8 out of 10. 8. Alright. That problem's solved too. See, that seems wrong. Hold on. After reviewing the play... Just kidding, but after reviewing a little bit, I think I'm gonna knock the pecan pie's rating down to a 7 because I really am not a big fan of nuts. So I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I feel like having it be the same thing as the apple pie really doesn't seem fair. So I do like nuts, like I'm not trying to say I don't, because I actually do. Like I like peanuts, I like cashews, I like pecans, but like I also at the same time don't put them on my sundaes, or when I get a banana split I ask for no nuts on it. Like, so it's like I like them but I don't like them, you know. So I feel like I like them but I'm just not a big fan of them, and I don't like them enough to have them in the same ranking as the apple pie. So it should have been knocked down because I feel like it didn't make sense that they were ranked the same. So I feel like it would be better if I dropped the pecan pie down a ranking. So I think I'm gonna knock that down to a 7. So it just feels wrong to me for having that be so high and be the same as the apple pie. So I'm gonna give that a 7, and then apple pie is an 8. Now on to the next box. Ah, it opened. Okay, that's not helpful. The smell from this is like potent. That is so strong. I really, by the way, dislike whipped cream. I'm just not a big fan of it, so I will be taking the whipped cream. All 4 of these pies have whipped cream on it, which is ironic, they're all in the same box, but I will be taking the whipped cream off before I start with this box. So I don't know where my dog is at because he should be eating it. I would give him the whipped cream, but oh well. I would not give him a lot though, don't worry. I would only give him a little, very small amounts. I would not give him all of it. I would just give him like just a tiny little bit. I know that dogs can have whipped cream, but it's not recommended that they have a lot, so don't worry. I take care of my dog. I know what he can and can't have. I would have just given him a little bit, but I don't know why he left my room. He was in there, and then when I started filming he left, so I don't know why he left, but he wasn't in the room for the video, so he didn't get the whipped cream, so it's all good. So that is this box. I think I'm gonna start with the cookies and cream pie first. I'm just gonna take all the whipped cream off. I had a little tiny bite of the whipped cream because it was on my finger, and I just like quickly licked it off, and I really didn't like it, so I'm sorry guys, it's just gonna have to come off. This pie is chilled though. Oh my god, that could have been disastrous. It actually was fine. It landed face first. Not face first, it landed upright. Not face first, it's all good, thank god. You would have seen me crash out, to be honest. It's freaking messy. And believe me, I wish I would like whipped cream because that would honestly just make all of this so much easier, but unfortunately I just don't. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know why, I just don't for some reason. Whipped cream, I used to like it, actually I used to love it, and then I just kind of stopped, and I don't know why. I don't have a good reason for it, and it's unfortunate, but oh well, it's not that unfortunate, I'll survive. Okay, so you can go there. Okay, so this pie and actually the French silk pie are both chilled. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, we're done holding this. I can't believe I dropped that twice. I mean, I caught it the second time, but that's crazy. My initial bite, I was like, damn, because the chocolate taste is like so overpowering and strong that I wasn't expecting it, but it's really good. It reminds me of those pies you would get at like Arby's or Burger King. I think it was Burger King. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me show you. Yes, yes, yes. These things. And also, additionally, we would get these as well. That's what that reminds me of. So it's like nostalgic, but it's still really good. Like I said, the chocolate flavor kind of hit you in the face when you first tried it. You're like, damn. But it was still really good. I really enjoyed it. I would give it an 8 as well. All right, next up is the French silk pie. It has little chocolate shavings on the top, which is cute, and they're gonna go, so well, most of them anyway, so I feel bad. I appreciate them though, don't get me wrong. This one is also chilled. I mean, it's been sitting out for a while, so it's probably not chilled anymore, but it was supposed to be chilled. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. The chocolate flavor in this is not like smack you in the face chocolate like the cookies and cream one was. Maybe it's because I was expecting it to be chocolatey. I don't know, but it literally tastes like chocolate pudding. It is delicious.
Actually just found out that it's actually chocolate mousse, so I guess that makes a lot of sense. I really love chocolate mousse, so of course I obviously love this, but I didn't know it was chocolate mousse when I got it, which I should have. I probably should have looked into it, what was in everything, but I didn't, so that's my bad. But yeah, I realized it's actually chocolate mousse, which like I said makes sense because I love chocolate mousse.
That is wonderful. Oh my god. Mwah. I highly recommend the French silk pie from crumbl Cookie. That was glorious. Easily 10 out of 10. Easily. That was, to be honest, that's my favorite so far, so that's pretty good. I mean, I'm obsessed. Even the chocolate crust, like, that was pretty good. It's the same crust they used with the Oreo one, but I guess like it just wasn't overpowering like the Oreo one was, or cookies and cream one was, sorry. But that was amazing. So f***ing good. French kiss. Wait. Chef's kiss, not a French kiss. What do you mean? That was really good though. So next up, I'm going to do the key lime pie. And like I said, this one is yellow, so I have very high hopes for this. It's gonna be good. And yeah, that's a little fun fact for you. If it's like real, if it's made as like a real key lime pie or whatever, the pie color will be yellow. And if it's artificial, it'll be green. I learned that from my pappy because we were in Chicago and on our big road trip, you should check out that vlog if you'd like, and we were in a restaurant and he asked about the key lime pie and the guy was like, it's yellow, don't worry. And Pappy was like, oh, so you know? And he's like, yes. And then I was like, what do you mean? And he told me, and he explained to me obviously that a real key lime pie is yellow and a green key lime pie is an artificial one, and the yellow ones are just better because they taste better because they're real. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know that. And he was like, yeah, not a lot of people do. And he was like, you should try it. And I was like, I'm not really a big fan of key lime pie. And he's like, trust, you should try this. And I was like, okay. And it was absolutely insane. Like, it was so good, delicious. Like, I was like, And ever since then, when they offer key lime pie, I ask the color first. I ask if it's yellow or if it's green. And then if they say it's yellow, I ask for a key lime pie, and I love it. I am obsessed with it. I actually have like too much of a collage of key lime pie pictures because they're so pretty. I love the yellow ones.
Obviously. As if anyone would be confused and think that I was talking about the green ones when I just went on a whole entire this entire video about how yellow key lime pie are the real deal and the better key lime pie. Like, I don't know why I had to say I love the yellow ones, because obviously I don't like the green. I think I made that pretty clear. I don't know what I was on about.
I love it, and I'm very, very excited that I see that this is yellow and not green, because like I said, that's good. So that makes me really happy and really excited, and I'm gonna tell my pappy. But let's get into it. It's a good bite. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. So good. I promised myself I wasn't going to take more than one bite during the filming process, and I held myself back on the French silk pie, even though I wanted to take two, but that one's just too damn good. So I'm going to give that a 10 as well. That is a solid 10 out of 10 as well. And that is also my favorite. So I'm obsessed. That is so fucking good. Ugh. And I knew it would be. I knew it would be. They did not disappoint. And last but not least, we have the classic pie for Thanksgiving, pumpkin pie. Now, like I said, I don't expect to enjoy this because it's not going to be my grandma's, and my grandma's, like I said, she truly makes it the best. And if you have my grandma's pie, you cannot go back to eating regular pumpkin pie, which is honestly, like, it seems like a curse, but it's actually a blessing. The only reason why it seems like a curse is because it's like, I can't ever enjoy pumpkin pie if it's not my grandma's, but it's a blessing because that's how good my grandma's is. And I miss her. I hope that she is looking down and is happy that she had such a positive impact on everyone's lives, as well as my great pappy. I love and miss my great grandma and great pappy, and I hope that she loves watching us make pumpkin pie every year. My auntie Allison, she makes it the exact same way. She grows pumpkins and she makes it with real pumpkins, and hers is the closest to my great grandma's, and it's the best out of everyone's. And I say that knowing full and well that my other aunt, my auntie Amy, and my mom make pumpkin pie, but my auntie Allison's is just the best because it's the closest. They're all very good. They're the same recipe, so it's the same, but it's not made with real pumpkins. It's made with pie filling, so it doesn't hit the same as the pumpkin, like actual pumpkin ones do. So
I feel like turning my flash on, so. But like I said, they are all still delicious and really amazing, and they're all really good, and they all do taste the same, but like my auntie Allison's have just a little bit closer to my great grandma's than my auntie Amy and my mom's do. And like I said, they're all delicious and they're all amazing. I love all of them, but my auntie Allison's is just the closest taste wise, that's all. But I still gobble up all of them because they are delicious, and everyone works really hard every year, and they do an amazing job every year, every single one of them. And it all tastes like grandma's, and it's all amazing. It's so delicious. But yeah, my auntie Allison's is just the closest to my grandma's because she actually uses real pumpkins like my grandma did.
But anyways, I am going to just come into this with a neutral attitude. Nothing, like, I will not think of it. We'll just see. I'm not gonna like compare it to my grandma's. I'm just gonna eat it. Okay. Bon appetit. Actually, that's pretty good. If you don't compare it to my grandma's and you just eat it for like what it is, it's actually really good. I'm just a bigger fan of my grandma's, obviously. That's actually pretty good, and I feel like for regular pumpkin pie, that's really good. I've had a couple, like I said, I've had a couple store-bought, and okay, well, something in that is crunchy. Something just crunched. It wasn't my teeth. I don't know what it was. Okay. But anyway, it's really good. So I actually would give that a 9 out of 10, which surprises me. But like I said, if I'm not judging it in comparison to my great grandma's, she's my great grandma, but I call her grandma. And my great pappy, which is her husband, I call great pappy because I call my pappy my pappy. I call my grandfather Pappy. So I called him Great Pappy because, like, obviously, like, I'm not gonna call them both Pappy, so I call my grandfather Pappy and my great-grandfather Great Pappy. But I call my grandmother Nana, so I called my great-grandmother Grandma. So that's it. I hope that's not confusing. I feel like that's a lot of confusion. I keep saying grandma over and over again, but when I say grandma, she's my great-grandma, my dad's grandma. When I say Nana, it's my dad's mom. When I say Pappy, it's my dad's dad. When I say Great Pappy, it's my dad's grandfather. So yeah, but yeah, just like taking myself out of thinking of grandma's pie, that's really good. So I give it a 9.
Like I said, I've only had a few store-bought pumpkin pies and diner pumpkin pies, and the taste has been really strong and not as sweet. And like I said, my grandma's pie is very sweet. Her recipe for pumpkin pie is very sweet. So based off of what I'm remembering from the generic pumpkin pie that I've had, that's really like strong and not bitter but not sweet, you know, I'm assuming that's right. So I don't know if it was supposed to be, it wasn't like bitter, it was good, like it tasted good, but if regular pumpkin pie is sweeter than that and I didn't realize it, then I'm sorry for that. Take my pumpkin pie reading with a grain of salt, because I don't know what regular pumpkin pie is supposed to taste like, and I was doing my best from what I could remember, and I was trying not to compare it to my grandma's. So I was having a completely neutral attitude and thinking about what people would like based off what I remembered. And I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, it wasn't bitter. It was pretty good for regular pumpkin pie. I quite liked it. It'll never be my grandma's though.
And the overall for crumble cookie would be an 8.5. It's actually an 8.6, but I'll take it.
Want it?
Dad, the average, like the overall rating for crumble cookie is an 8 out of 9. How I determine that, or an 8 out of 9, an 8.5. How I determine that is I added up all the rankings and then averaged them, so I divided them by 6 because there's 6 pies, and that gave me the average rating, 8.5. I said it's actually 8.6, but I don't want to round up to 9, so I'm rounding down to 8.5 because that's closer. So that is my crumble cookie Thanksgiving pie ratings. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy. If you're thinking about getting these pies for Thanksgiving or just as like a treat, like a Thanksgiving treat or whatever, you should. It's actually pretty good. I did not have the highest expectations for at least most of these, but they all blew me away. I'm gonna eat all these actually and finish all of them after dinner tonight because they're pretty good. Should I eat this lime? It's a little lime on top of my key lime pie. Ah! I can't show you. Should I eat it? I can't bite it. Okay, well, I can't bite it, so that's just not gonna happen. Sorry, I tried. It's like a mess. I tried. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy. Thanksgiving is very soon. I'm very excited. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos. I have a couple of really exciting and fun Thanksgiving videos coming up. So stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. My hands are so sticky. Ew. Alright.